Well, midwife is at the end of all my direction. But when I was in high school, they did tests. And for girls, back in the 60s, it was about being a teacher or a nurse. And I leaned toward the nursing. And I finished second in the class of 7. And we were encouraged to go on for BSN. So we went to Louisiana, and I got my first teaching job, ADN program. And they encouraged master's degree, of course. And then in '85, we decided to move to California. And then there was an opening at the University of San Diego for a clinical instructor. And they hired me. And while I'm there, they encouraged the doctorate, and I took it. I took the opportunity, and we decided to come back to Arkansas. Had the dream, just never the opportunity to do midwifery. So I did. So in '94, I was on that little yellow school bus, and when it pulled into Hayden, they had to back up, and I'm in the back of the bus, and we're looking down a mountainside. But yes, it was wonderful. Came back, and Sue Stone was exceptionally good to me, exceptionally good, and wanted to keep me as a teacher. So when I shifted, I was able to do most of my work at home and then travel back and forth to Hayden for clinicals, clinical bound and frontier bound. Yeah, loved it.
She made a difference to me because that very first class was a good one. And even though it was one of the most difficult courses I took, it prepared me to do well in the other courses, and it just really set the stage for me and letting me know that I was capable of being a graduate student, I was capable of being a nurse midwife, and I was capable of graduating from Frontier to go out and do all the things that I wanted to do.
My favorite memories of all the interactions she and I have had over a year is our connection to Frontier. Both she and I started and were Class 9 graduates of the midwifery program, and so we could be across the hall at a conference and you'll hear all of a sudden, Class 9! And we know it's each other, or we can be sitting down and then we reminisce about starting together and then begin the work that we need to do. Pat is one of the pillars of Frontier. I am thrilled that she's getting this recognition. I wish I could be there in person to give her a hug and tell her how much this is well-deserved, and congratulations, and I appreciate all you've done for me as an educator over the years, but I also know all of the students and other faculty who you've touched.
It's about recognizing that these are RNs. These are people who know what they're doing, and it's sort of like the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. All you need is this proof, this little piece of paper. So go for it. Do it.